Full name: Sir Isaac Vivian Alexander Richards. Nickname: Viv, King Viv, Master Blaster. Date of birth: March 7, 1952. Place of birth: Antigua, British Leeward Islands, West Indies. Nationality: West Indian. Height: 6 feet 2 inches, 188 centimeters. Batting style: right-handed. Bowling style: right arm medium. Role: batsman. Early life and background: Viv Richards was born on March 7, 1952, in Antigua, one of the Leeward Islands in the West Indies. He grew up in a relatively humble background and showed an early interest in sports, particularly cricket. His talent was evident from a young age, and he began playing cricket for his local club and then for the Leeward Islands in regional competitions. Richards attended the St. John's Grammar School in Antigua and quickly made his mark as a sportsman. Although he initially played football, cricket became his primary focus as his talent in the game started to outshine his other pursuits. Domestic and early cricket career: Viv Richards' breakthrough came when he played for the Leeward Islands team in the regional West Indian competition. His dynamic and aggressive style of batting caught the attention of the selectors, and in 1974, he was called up to the West Indies national team for a tour of New Zealand. Before his international debut, Richards had already established himself as a dominant force in West Indian domestic cricket, earning a reputation for his bold batting and his fearless approach at the crease. International career: Test debut: Viv Richards made his Test debut for the West Indies against India at the Eden Gardens, Kolkata, in 1974. His first series was not spectacular, but Richards' potential was clear. Over the next few years, he honed his skills and gradually grew in confidence. His defining moment came in the 1976 series against England when he scored a memorable century at Old Trafford, which was the beginning of a legendary career. One-day international, ODI debut: Richards made his one-day international debut against the same opponent, England, in 1975. His natural aggression suited the ODI format, and his performances in the early years were instrumental in helping the West Indies dominate world cricket. Leadership and dominance: By the late 1970s, Richards had become the cornerstone of the West Indian batting lineup. He was known for his fearless attitude and powerful stroke play. Richards' batting style was aggressive, often taking on the opposition's best bowlers with ease, and his audacity to attack made him a fan favorite. His contribution was crucial to the West Indies' dominance during the late 1970s and 1980s, a period in which they became the most formidable team in world cricket. Richards' ability to take on the best bowlers in the world, particularly in the limited overs format, made him one of the most feared batsmen in the world. In 1980, Richards was appointed as captain of the West Indies team and led them to victory in the 1983 Cricket World Cup, solidifying his place as one of cricket's all-time greats. He was an exceptional captain, and his aggressive yet calm approach to leadership inspired his team. Style of play: Viv Richards was a devastating batsman. His batting was defined by his attacking mindset. He could hit the ball a long distance and was known for his fearless approach to facing fast bowlers. Richards' cover drives, pulls, and hook shots were particularly dominant, and his ability to take control of the game early in his innings set him apart from many of his contemporaries. He was a master of adapting to any format, excelling in both Test cricket and ODIs. In particular, he was a pioneer of aggressive batting in one-day internationals, often changing the nature of the game with his stroke play. Key stats and achievements: Test matches played, 121. Test runs scored, 8,540. Test batting average, 50.23. Test centuries, 24. ODI matches played, 187. ODI runs scored, 6,721. ODI batting average, 47.00. ODI centuries, 11. Richards also had an outstanding World Cup career. He was a vital part of the West Indies' success in the first two Cricket World Cups, 1975 and 1979, where they won back-to-back titles. Captaincy: Richards served as the West Indies captain from 1980 until 1991. Under his leadership, the West Indies remained the most dominant force in world cricket, with a reputation for invincibility in both Test matches and limited overs cricket. However, by the time of the 1991 tour of India, his captaincy had ended, and his leadership was succeeded by the likes of Richie Richardson and others. Retirement. Viv Richards retired from international cricket in 1991. By the time of his retirement, he had firmly established himself as one of the greatest batsmen in the history of the game. He was known for his audacity, his ability to dominate any bowler, and his unshakable confidence. Richards' career was filled with remarkable achievements, but his personality off the field also made him a beloved figure in the cricketing world. His charisma, confidence, and swagger made him an icon not only in the West Indies, but across the cricketing world. Legacy. Richards is widely regarded as one of the greatest cricketers of all time. His style of play influenced a generation of cricketers who followed in his footsteps. His fearless approach to batting set the blueprint for future aggressive cricketers like Adam Gilchrist, Brian Lara, and others. In 1999, Sir Viv Richards was named one of the 5 West End cricketers of the century, further cementing his legacy in cricket's rich history. Richards' impact on the game transcended statistics. He redefined how cricket, especially one-day cricket, could be played. Honors and recognition. Knighted. Richards was knighted in 1999 by the Antiguan government in recognition of his contributions to cricket. ICC Cricket Hall of Fame. Richards was inducted into the International Cricket Council, ICC, Cricket Hall of Fame in 2009. Post-retirement. After retiring from international cricket, Richards remained involved in the game as a commentator, coach, and mentor. He occasionally took on coaching roles and continued to inspire cricketers with his vast knowledge and expertise. His influence on the game extended far beyond his playing days. Richards also remained a key figure in the West Indian cricketing community, and his legacy has helped nurture the next generation of cricketers from the region. Personal life. Viv Richards has been a central figure in Caribbean culture, and he became a symbol of West Indian pride. He has had a number of high-profile relationships, and his personal charisma has made him a household name worldwide. He is a passionate supporter of his homeland, Antigua, and frequently speaks about the importance of cricket in shaping the identity of the West Indian people. Richards is also known for his love of music, and is particularly fond of reggae music, which ties into the cultural roots of the Caribbean. Conclusion. Sir Vivian Richards remains one of cricket's greatest and most influential players. His fearless batting, leadership skills, and contributions to the West Indian cricket team's unparalleled success in the 1970s and 1980s make him a true icon of the sport. His career not only marked the rise of West Indian cricket, but also set the stage for the modern era of aggressive, entertaining cricket. Even after his retirement, Richards continues to be a towering figure in the cricketing world, inspiring new generations of cricketers with his dynamic play, leadership, and lasting influence on the game. Post-cricket career and involvement in the game. After retiring from international cricket, Viv Richards transitioned into a career as a coach, commentator, and mentor. His vast experience in cricketing insight made him a sought-after figure in both commentary boxes and coaching circles. He became a regular face in the media, offering commentary and analysis during major international tournaments and series. Richards' sharp insights and candid opinions were highly respected, and his presence on air became a familiar voice for cricket fans worldwide. Coaching. Richards took on various coaching roles after his playing days. He had a brief coaching stint with the Bangladesh national team, working as a consultant in the late 2000s. His contributions to the team were recognized as valuable, as his experience and understanding of the game proved helpful to both emerging cricketers and the coaching staff. Richards was also involved in coaching young West Indian cricketers and often participated in grassroots initiatives aimed at developing cricket talent in the Caribbean. His legacy continued to influence future generations of cricketers from the region. Involvement in T20 leagues. Richards has been involved in various T20 leagues around the world, including the Indian Premier League (IPL), where he has been associated with teams like the Delhi Daredevils, now Delhi Capitals, and others. His participation in these leagues has allowed him to keep in touch with the evolving nature of the game, especially the fast-paced T20 format, which has gained immense popularity in the cricketing world. Contribution to West Indies cricket beyond playing. Viv Richards remains a passionate advocate for the improvement and development of West Indian cricket. As a former captain of the West Indies team, Richards continues to offer advice and support to the West Indies Cricket Board (WICB). He has been vocal about the challenges facing West Indies cricket, particularly the decline in the region's dominance on the global cricketing stage. Despite the challenges, Richards' legacy serves as a beacon for the next generation of West Indian cricketers, inspiring them to carry forward the tradition of excellence that he helped build. He has always emphasized the importance of unity, discipline, and skill in shaping the future of West Indian cricket. Honors and awards. Knighted by the government of Antigua and Barbuda. In 1999, Richards was knighted for his immense contribution to the game of cricket, a recognition that cemented his place among the sport's all-time greats. West End Cricketer of the Century. In 1999, Richards was named one of the 5 West End Cricketers of the Century, alongside other greats like Sir Donald Bradman, Sachin Tendulkar, and Sir Garfield Sobers. ICC Cricket Hall of Fame. Richards was inducted into the ICC Cricket Hall of Fame in 2009, an honor that further solidified his standing as one of the game's finest players. Personal life and interests. Outside of cricket, Viv Richards has led a life filled with various interests. He is known for his charismatic and confident personality, which extended to his private life as well. Richards has been a prominent figure in Caribbean culture, and his public persona often reflects the vibrant spirit of the West Indies. Richards is also known for his love of music, particularly reggae music, which reflects his connection to Caribbean heritage and culture. He has often spoken about the impact of music on his life and how it helps him relax and unwind. His enthusiasm for music is often shared with his close friends and family. Richards has been married twice and has several children. He maintains a close relationship with his family and continues to live in Antigua, where he enjoys the laid-back lifestyle of the island. His commitment to his roots and his pride in his heritage have remained central to his identity. Legacy. Viv Richards' legacy as one of cricket's most dominant and charismatic players is undeniable. His style of play, especially his aggressive and fearless batting, revolutionized the way cricket was played, particularly in limited overs formats. He was one of the early pioneers of attacking modern-day cricket, and his impact on the game is still felt today. West Indies cricket, which reached its zenith during Richards' career, has seen its ups and downs, but his influence continues to inspire cricketers from the Caribbean and beyond. His contributions to the team, both as a player and a leader, laid the foundation for the West Indies' dominance in world cricket. Richards is not just remembered for his cricketing skills, but also for his leadership spirit and the infectious energy he brought to the game. His fiery competitiveness, elegance, and ability to rise to the occasion made him an icon of the sport. Beyond statistics, Richards represented an era of dominance and unmatched flair, and his legacy remains a standard for future cricketers to aspire to. Final thoughts. Sir Vivian Richards' career remains an enduring testament to the power of aggressive, fearless cricket. He transcended boundaries, inspiring generations of players and fans with his exceptional batting prowess and confident leadership. Richards is remembered not just as a great cricketer, but as a legend who embodied the spirit of the West Indies and transformed the game of cricket itself. As of today, Viv Richards continues to be an ambassador for the game of cricket, offering wisdom and mentorship to younger players, and still holding a revered place in the hearts of fans across the globe. His legacy is timeless, and his contributions to the sport will never be forgotten.